like I be forgetting to go and put them in there. And like I'll have like I'll make mental notes or whatever, but and sometimes I may even have them like on my phone or something like I tweeted or saw a bookmark, whatever, and I'll forget. That's why it took me so long to send you the match earlier.
Oh yeah, that
I totally forgot about it. Totally, I
who that
like I
Sosa?
had it. Yeah,
Sosa?
yeah. That one I gotta find the one for Kuro the kid. Um,
Who?
the other kid, the other one that had the viral entrance.
Oh, okay.
His is the one that has like the Mo Bamba song, like the beat or whatever to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's his. He's the one that I believe it's called APC over there in France where they wrestle. He's the champion.
Mm.
I believe Kuro is actually from France. Ricky Sosa is actually from the Netherlands, but he wrestles in France because they have wrestling there or whatever. Yeah, but two viral sensations within the last couple of weeks that have been blowing up a little bit, and I wanted to just bring it to everybody's attention. But yeah, man, I actually think that both have talent outside of just their um. If you haven't caught it yet, I know Ricky Sosa did an interview, I believe, with Malcolm Muscle recently.
Oh, Muscle Man
Um,
Malcolm.
yeah, Muscle Man Malcolm. He did an interview with him. Very sounds like a very nice, humble kid. Like he loves wrestling, loves the business, loves that he's in this position. It kind of caught him off guard, took him by surprise. And the song from the entrance, he just started using it like within the last 6, 7 months. He said so. And what's crazy is the song actually came out, I think, in like 2014, 2015.
Oh, so he pretty much pulled a Joe Hendry because Joe Hendry song came out like I think 5, 6 years before it started popping.
And that's actually his. That's Joe Hendry's song.
The Sosa?
No, no, no. Joe Hendry, all of that. He wrote all of that
Oh yeah.
because he's an actual artist and everything. So that's another thing that I found dope about Joe Hendry's character and stuff. Like that's really him, and that's what he really does. But he found the song or whatever, or I guess he just started to use it, and the people already knew the words to it. And he said he was shocked, and it like, bro, like it's a catchy ass little song. I looked up the lyrics to it.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely talking about what you think. If you don't know French and you just listen to the song and the hook, they definitely talking about what you think they talking
Oh, they talking about fucking.
about. Man, what? Every time, bruh. Every time.
I'm 3 minutes in. I can get. I don't. I'm not getting demonetized.
Look, he waited.
I waited.
We was, bruh. Literally, we was like 3:18 in.
Mm-hmm. Can't get demonetized now.
Yeah, culture class. Yeah, the song is it dropped like over 10 years ago. It threw me off when I looked it up. But yeah, it's a cool little song though. Like I even looked up the lyrics and it took me a minute to find the lyrics in English though. But like yeah,
Oh, so those lyrics ain't even in English.
it's French.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
just that hook, bang bang, Sosa Sosa. That's about the limit of their English.
It's funny because I'm terrible in English, so I probably wouldn't even know the difference. I'm surprised I passed the class in grade school, but hey, here we are.
What's funny is it was easy for me for some reason. I'm not sure how, because it was more math was more my thing, math and science and history. I hated English and all of that stuff. And then guess what I ended up doing? Being a writer. Hey
I
man,
hate
God be like, oh yeah, watch this.
I hated math and numbers, and in my line of work, all I see is
That's all
numbers,
you do. Exactly.
numbers
Bruh,
and frequencies.
it'd be crazy like how it end up like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, those two guys, man, they definitely got something.
Oh yeah.
Definitely got something.
And we also got something for y'all, and that is the intro for this show. We are 5 minutes in, so we might as well let y'all guys get the show officially on the road. So here you go.
Hit the button.
Feeling like GRESH UNLEASHED. One time for the sickos. I'm all elite with the game from the get-go. Ain't full of no stardust, I'm a real nightmare, bruh. You can meet me at the crossroads. Business is booming, I feel like the hearse in the kid, and they tell me don't hurt anybody. I'm way too fly like Kevin, I could do this all night. Step back, it's a private party. I'm more dirty than dumb with the way I live. No saint like Ricky with the vibes I give. Looking at my watch, it's about that time. When I hit them with the toodles, it's a lot like Tiff. Might as well call me Tony. They don't even know that I'm timeless. AJ Francis, all I really know is first class. $1 million man, two prices. You ain't even over. Shout out to my dogs like Bron. Baby, I'm a limit breaker. You are just a death rider. Can't rest in peace. I saved that for the Undertaker. Proceed with caution, but you ain't Naomi. Can't book the team. Your name must be Tony. IWC say you got to go. Hi-Lite Jermaine and GRESH Run it. Let's start the show. Cool kids step to the front. Cool kids. Too sweet sign for the clip. Gotta give the people what they want. Gotta get ready, can't quit. Yeah, I'm like Seth with the outfits. Coming in hot, too live on your outlets. Running these streets like the prophets. Thank God for the new day, can't stop it. Jay Uso with the yeet. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with the price on the tag like Javon on the young OG. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bringing content on the daily. Feeling like GRESH UNLEASHED.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary pals, baby mamas, baby daddies, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the GRESH Unleashed podcast. This is episode 148 of the show that brings you the good vibes to the best of our abilities. Joining you as always is the voice that does the most, the purveyor of mischief, GRESH. And joining me as always is my guy, one of my main mans, one of my left to my right, wherever you want to go. He is here bringing the noise as always as the current VP of current events and affairs. He is none other than the Giants of the Familia representing Sucio Sports. He is none other than Jermaine the Giant. What's good with you, brother?
Well, man, a a little bit of breaking news, like I guess within the last hour or so. WWE has signed Saudi Arabian wrestler. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Fad Tuwek.
Hmm?
Yeah, he a big old dude.
Oh, yeah, they do like him big. Pause.
Yeah, he's a large human being, and so the video shows him going to Orlando and arriving at the PC and training and everything. I guess he looked like he was a arm wrestler, a strong guy, powerlifter or something, maybe. But yeah, I definitely think he's gonna have one of them spots that Finn Balor got locked out on in the room. You can't tell me that they just signed a Saudi Arabian wrestler and they about to have a Royal Rumble
Oh, yeah, he's definitely
in Saudi Arabia. Come on, dog.
he's definitely going to he's definitely going to what you call it.
What up, Meek?
He's definitely going to have like a strong showing in the Rumble on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So we
Yeah. Congratulations to dude. And other than that, if you guys ain't already done so, make sure you guys have your beverage on tap. Jermaine's going with the libation over there. I'm going with the Suja organic gut health because your boy is trying to make sure I ain't out here with the bubble guts.
I got my had to refill my water.
among other things.
Exactly.
Because it's like I'm big on that. Like I pay attention to that. Like pay attention to that type of stuff. So hey man, you don't stay in shape like this by just going nonchalant with it. Like I'm all in, even though I do partake in alcoholic beverages during the holiday season. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I always make sure I keep my water handy. Like I got to. It's like literally like attached to my hand. Like so.
Oh yeah. If
Yeah.
the one time I got drunk so bad I didn't include water. I was on a cruise and I was blacked out. I think I had a double shot of bourbon. Long story. And I don't know how I got back to my room. Like I didn't wake up in nobody else's room. I got back to my room, but I was struggling the next day. And after that, I said, never again will I not drink water before, during, or after drinking alcohol. So
Yeah,
hey,
you gotta be properly hydrated and properly your stomach has to be full. I don't even
yeah,
know how to say the.
yeah, don't do double shots like me. Like one shot of bourbon is fine. You don't need to do two because double shot of anything sounds suicidal.
Unless you're
So,
somebody like me, and that's like your first drink.
yeah, true.
Hey man, listen, I don't know. Like the craziest part about it is, like in South Louisiana, it's almost in your blood when you're born. But then when you have literally like Indian and like Creole, black, like all kind of stuff, like cultures who are like big drinkers in your background,
Mm-hmm.
it's like what else do you expect?
I don't know.
Mm.
Oh man, but hey man, for those of you who are tuning in, we are here to chop it up and just chill with you guys and also talk about this little thing that we all following from time to time, professional wrestling, as we wind down January, because it's January 27th at the time of this recording, and we are literally, we have like what, the Royal Rumble this weekend, and then it's the first, so aka rent due,
Yep.
and aka Black History Month. For those of you who don't know, now you know, and if you don't care to know, now you know anyway. Black History Month is something we take pride in every February. 2026 is going to go on down this year. I think it's on the regular years, like it's not a leap year, so it's like what, 28 days of
Yeah.
Black history and Black excellence across all social media platforms, from this show, Public Enemies, Black wrestling, whatever you consume your content, we about to give our flowers out to all of our favorite professional wrestlers of the culture, Black. And hey man, y'all gonna, if you hate it, tough shit. You're gonna listen to it anyway. However, but before we get there, we still have the Royal Rumble. We will be previewing and predicting the Royal Rumble towards the end of the show, so don't go anywhere with that one. And if you haven't already, make sure you scan that QR code to hit the subscribe button, wherever you listen to your podcast, so you guys can stay in tune and stay locked in with us across all platforms. Other than that, I guess we could chop it up in what went down with wrestling this week. Don't really need to do AEW because I already talked about it on Public Enemies on Thursdays, and I'm pretty sure we've probably moved on from most of that stuff because nobody watched Collision. Did anything happen on Collision?
Besides them asking Andrade to take his clothes off, no, I don't think so. I can't remember.
They want this man to get naked?
Well, they wanted him in his
Oh, it's tidy whities.
yeah, the tidy white.
Ah,
Because he had on, he's been wrestling in pants,
yeah.
and they wanted him to take the pants off, so he obliged the crowd, took the pants off.
Horny ass
Now
niggas.
the pants were white, the tidy whities were actually black. I can't remember what it had on the back. It was like some symbol saying something on
His logo probably.
Probably, I think it was. I think that's what it was.
Mm.
Because the tidy whities were black with the white logo thing or whatever on the back. I do remember that happened on Collision. And I guess that's where he cut the promo of saying that he wants to go after the AEW World Title and that Swerve was standing in his way.
Mm-hmm.
And this coincidentally is what kicked off like the Twitter spat between him and MJF.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What did he do? He mentioned what Andrade mentioned MJF wanting the world title and then something about his wife. And then MJF said,
Yeah.
you sure you want to talk about wives with me, hombre?
And here's the thing: all Andrade said was, "Yes, I want your world title. That way you can, take a break and take your wife on a honeymoon. She
Oh,
deserves that." That's what he said. So, because if you remember, MJF like won the title that Saturday, got married like that.
Thursday, Friday.
I can't remember what it was, but then it was something, and then was right back on Dynamite that Wednesday.
Because I think the thing was he got married back. No, he got married. No, he filmed a movie, got married, filmed another movie, or
Oh
started
wow,
filming another movie, won the title. The movie film was wrapped, and he went back to Dynamite. Still didn't give her a honeymoon.
damn, that's crazy.
Hey man,
That's crazy.
MJF, I commend you, my brother, but I am not that dedicated to the game. I'm getting some cheeks.
Listen, not just Chiefs. I want uninterrupted vacation Chiefs.
He trying to pull a
Because
John Moxley. That's
you
what
can
it is.
still get Chiefs. Because I mean, if you at that level, Chiefs can travel with you. You can have
They work
accommodations.
together. Like they could just go in the locker room and
Yeah,
call it a day.
exactly. I want uninterrupted vacation.
Yeah. You don't need to pull a John Moxley because that man still ain't been on a vacation since 2020.
Bruh, remember we talked about this after the coffin match. We wondered, would this be the time?
Nope.
Every single time we wondered. We thought, okay, he's starting to lose in the Continental Classic. This may be the time.
Nope. He won the title.
It's like, God damn, bro, if they have like PTO days, like old school rollover minutes, bro, I know John Moxley probably got to have about 4 years worth of PTO time. He got to, dog. He got to. He got to have about 3, 4 years worth of PTO time.
The man should have took a PTO when he did that back body drop through the stage on Brody Lee. That's when that man should have took a PTO. Or was it a power driver or something? He went through the stage with him and Brody Lee.
Bro, I'm saying though, like he clocked in 2019 and never clocked out. Like if he was actually punching the clock, his time card would have just one punch on it. It would be that August whatever 2019 around 8 p.m. Like it never clocked out. Like that, I mean, that's it. That's it.
I don't get it. Like, see, I see what the Lord be doing for others, but he need to do it for me. I need more cheeks.
Listen.
Like, brother, stop giving the ungrateful the prize. Give it to me.
Thank you. Some cups unnecessarily overflowing.
My cup needs to be full. It's half empty. I'm tired of being on these streets, man. I need to retire. These streets are depressing.
I want to be. I don't. I like to be at home.
I am a homebody.
Stay inside. Like I cook. I know how to clean.
I cook, I clean, and I know how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna find me with no unbelievable vices that I spend stupid money on or nothing like that. Okay,
Right.
now I may want to buy some shoes every so often, tennis shoes every so often. There may be a couple of video games a year, and I like to drink good liquor. All of which keep me at home.
And if we've combined our resources, you ain't gotta worry about me going to the gym at all time crazy hours. I can make my own home gym.
Listen, look, I don't even have to play basketball and football and softball and all that no more. All I require is like light maintenance workout. So I'm not even gonna be like it
a
may
treadmill.
be.
That's it.
Yeah, it may be like a treadmill and maybe like some weights or something. Resistance bands, maybe a mat. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. And The only thing I spend money on really is supplements, so I can keep my muscles intact. That's literally it.
That's about it.
That's about it. So I'm such a low maintenance individual. That's why I be laughing when people be talking about all these things that they need to bring to the table. Like, I am so low maintenance. You don't understand. I know.
Like I think like my biggest thing would be I need to live near, like if I'm here in Texas here, especially where I'm at, I need to live near an HEB, and I need to live near a good HEB. Like as long as I'm near an HEB and a Sam's, preferably hopefully close to,
Listen,
I'm good.
Sam's,
That's it.
Family Dollar, Home Depot,
Oh yeah, you do need a yes.
and some good food. I'm good. And that
Yeah.
varies. That varies between Chick-fil-A, whatever burger joint y'all got, wherever we at. And even then, I don't even eat out that much. I will literally cook. That's the thing. So it's like, I'm so like, bro.
Bro, I've already like changed my mind because I said I was supposed to cook the last couple of days, and I was like, no, I think I'm gonna cook tomorrow for real, because like I'm starting to feel it now. And because after a while, like I could eat leftovers for a couple of days in a row, but then I'll be like, okay, I want to eat something different now. Like I'll just feel the itch to cook something else. But at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna cook this. I was like, no, you know what? Man, I haven't made homemade burgers in a while. I think I might do that.
I might do that this week as well. Because I think I went grocery shopping earlier and I think it was like 8 patties for like $13. And I got pissed off and I walked away. So I'm like, $13 for 8 patties?
Bro, the crazy part about it is if you look at the how much it weighs and how much you're paying, and then you go look at just getting your own ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like, listen.
Like in my case, ground beef, season it properly. I might throw a little chopped onions in there, and maybe a pepper, like a bell pepper or two, like to give it a little extra kick. Ketchup, mustard, lettuce. That's it, and I'm good. Like I don't do cheese and lactose, and I don't need an extra. Like I don't need a cut of onions. Like that's overkill at this point. And maybe a pickle, and I'm straight. Like eat 3 of them joints and a side of fries. I'm good for the rest of the night.
Yeah. See, like I love my cheese. I made me a cheesesteak earlier, and I started doing it where instead of sometimes I'll do it like put the cheese in it and melt it and all of that, and then I was like, nah, I want to put the cheese on afterwards. And then
my lactose is weird.
Air fryer.
Well, I say my lactose is weird. Like I can eat Swiss cheese and mozzarella cheese, but every other cheese.
Oh, okay.
That's why I can eat pizza. Like I can legit eat pizza and be fine.
Yeah.
But it's the Swiss, it's the American cheese, like the yellow cheese. You just ask for me to throw up.
See, you need those natural cheese.
Yeah. I'm about to say, you just asking me to throw up. And I can eat, and even then there are pills out there to calm me if I do consume it, but I just don't want to go through the hassle.
Yeah, see, that's another thing is like having to take something just to eat something, and is it side effects? Is it this? Is it that? Like certain little things like that, it gets to a point where it's like, is it really worth
it? Yeah.
And that's where like most lifestyle choices and changes come in at, is when you find out, is it worth it or not.
Speaking of things being worth it or not, let's switch to SmackDown. We have new tag team champions.
Yep. MFEs.
The motherfucking Tongans and Solo. And Jacob.
Got it from the Y6 and JC.
JC, yeah, I got it's too many J's.
And Tala.
Yeah. Oh, he's Tongan too. So it's the motherfucking Tongans.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, yeah,
the motherfucking Tongans, Solo, and JC.
Yeah.
How we feeling about this? I'm hyped. Personally,
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it freshens up that tag division, and that tag division is already loaded on SmackDown
Whenever they show up.
when they clock in.
Yeah.
But and we lost one because Champa is not renewing his deal, so that's why we've been seeing get Gargano as a single.
It,
So we lost one there. But I mean, they had the best tag division between them and SmackDown and NXT. So I like it because it's gonna freshen it up, give them the titles, and they kept the lantern. So you know this story is going to keep going at some point because they managed to keep the lantern.
I'm gonna say my final judgment on the Wyatt Six once I see where this story goes, because
Mhm.
I know a lot of people are kind of like, I would say, torn or mixed about
Mhm.
it,
Mhm.
because some people feel like the Wyatt Six are kind of misused or
Mhm.
they're not used to their full potential. Other people's are just tired of Wyatt Six altogether. Graham, people just don't want. So from okay, I wouldn't say give a final grade, but how would you feel about the Wyatt Six right now compared to when they first killed the entire roster with Chad Gable and them a year ago?
Now I'm a lot looser on them now than I was before. I'm not as like with it plugged in and looking forward to their. It's like, oh, Y6. Oh, okay. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But back then it was like, oh shit, the Y6 coming out. It was a surprise. It was a shock. There was something, there. It was a happening. Now it's just like, oh, okay, they're here again. Like the mysteriousness, the mystique has kind of worn off. They still got some of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not as vested as I once was. I'm just not. Um, they've managed to take something that had legs and was really cool and could have been used in a certain spot and managed to water it down greatly. And I'm just not as warm on it as I was. Am I still interested? Yes. But am I as excited about it? No.
That has me thinking, like, this is like I guess you can say this is like what, the third time that this has happened as far as like this type of character? Like I feel like, and I'm pretty sure this conversation has been had a lot. Outside of The Undertaker, the whole supernatural, like, gothic characters just doesn't work.
No, and you you have to be a special person in order to pull those off. And those guys and Nikki Cross, they're really trying to pull it off. But it's like you don't have to be. You can be scary without being spooky.
Right.
If you get my drift, you know, you can just be like weird and creepy, but you don't have to
Mhm.
be like supernatural, like ghostly, like whatever. And that's perfectly fine. But if you're not like a special attraction, something that, and that's how you have to be presented when you have that kind of gimmick. You have to be
Mhm.
presented as something that's not like a given thing. Like we're going to see them every Friday.
Right. So I feel like they probably would have gotten more out of it if they would have went full in on the split personality thing. Because I said the same thing about Bray Wyatt when he was the Fiend. Like, I feel like they had got it right initially when he was literally just the Fiend. Like, the Fiend was just like an alter ego and not just the
Mhm.
Fiend Bray Wyatt. I feel like they could literally just like build this world around the Wyatt Six being more of a alternate version of Bo Dallas, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross,
Mhm.
where whenever they feel like their backs against the wall, the gimmicks come out and takes control, aka being a special attraction. Because
Well,
if you just see them every week, you're not gonna really feel anything. Because the reason why I say that is because there was a point in time with it, because I talked about The Undertaker. There was a point in time where The Undertaker it became like a sort of gimmick on SmackDown where he was like, where Teddy Long was like, you go one-on-one with The Undertaker and it would just be the most random motherfuckers out there. And while in retrospect, it's cool because it's like, hey, Undertaker is doing this, but you felt like he was doing it too much at a point.
Mhm.
And I feel like this is where this is coming into play. Like they can salvage this or salvage the mystique if they go full throttle with the split personality situation.
Well, see, this is too kind of like what Finn Balor recently said on podcast, where he doesn't like what WWE did with the Demon character
Mm-hmm.
because they end up making it where basically they invalidated Finn Balor as a character and only the Demon can win. Same
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing what they did with the Fiend. You made
Yep.
it to where Bray Wyatt is no longer a viable option. It's only the Fiend.
Right.
So a lot of the times they don't know what to do with the split personality character thing, and they lean too heavily on the alter ego because that's the more
Marketable.
sensational thing. Yeah, the more marketable, sensational thing. And what they have to learn how to do is better portray those two sides and learn how to present that alter ego or that that thing as a surprise and attraction, something that you don't see coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's
And
what I'm basically getting at. Like, build everybody up when they're out of the mask and face paint
mhm.
to where if the face paint come out, it's like you push me to that point because you can't handle me as my regular self. Now you want me to go overpowered? Okay, bet.
Mhm.
And then when I'm done being overpowered, I'm still whoop your ass.
Exactly. Like, and that's my thing is that hopefully with the writers room shakeups and reorganizations that we've heard of recently, that we can get better, more fluid storylines that make more sense, that kind of make us more interested in some of these characters and things that they're doing. But I mean, hey, we just have to kind of watch and see as of right now. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that they can revive the Wyatt Six and make them a little bit more interesting and put a little bit of shine back on them.
Facts. Also, we got, speaking of shine, we also got face to face with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes before they inevitably clashed on, I wouldn't even say clashed, they brawled all over the place on Saturday night's main event.
Mm-hmm.
And according to a certain Twitter account, Jacob came out cosplaying as a blood.
Man, some people just stupid, bro. And it's two things you can't really fix in this world. It's broke and stupid. And that person, whoever that tweeted that is, God bless them because you are very stupid.
When I
And
saw that post, I literally felt like Booker T.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
please tell me you didn't just say that. Because I'm like, okay, you can't be a casual fan because even casual fans kind of know. And if you pay close enough attention, even as a casual fan, you will notice. Like, come on, bro. Like, they talk about, like, this isn't back in the 80s and the 90s when they assigned wrestlers jobs with their gimmicks and they tell this story on commentary as their background. This isn't those days. I'm sorry that you were fooled or whatever, that you don't think this is real, but yeah, that's real. That's what made the promo so good.
Yeah. And I actually, yeah, like Jacob's promos are always feel real to me. Even when he was in MLW, when I came across a couple of his promos and matches within that company, and seeing this, I'm like, yo, this adds to the like, yo, he's like, when he said that line, he's like, you think I'm unhinged, you think I'm crazy, but I have complete control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm locked in. So I'm like, yo, this is a dangerous Jacob Fatu because he's unhinged. But when he said I'm locked in, I'm in complete control, it's like, brother, run.
Because if I'm this scary, locked in and under complete control, what if I do say I'm really all gas, no brakes with it right now?
Mm-hmm.
What if I really do push myself to that point? So again, this is character development and whatnot because you thinking that you've seen the Samoan werewolf and whatnot, but then he's giving you something else. And then you thinking you've seen, all the American Nightmare, white meat babyface QB1 shit from Cody, but then he's giving you something else. And this is the kind of stuff that makes these kind of interactions more interesting is because it kind of it's kind of another facet of their character
Mm-hmm.
and it's pushing both of them to go to a place where they haven't really gone before and show something they haven't really shown before. And this is what I like about it. It's similar to how personal like that Hangman Swerve feud was.
Right.
It's similar like whenever there's something that deeply personal that you can dive into it, that makes these moments that much better. And then the fact that they couldn't even have a regular match because the bell never got rung because they were just fighting, like that makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I love it.
Yes, sir. And to the person who tried to come at Jacob, let's just say you wouldn't go check him if he was or wasn't. And for the record, he's clearly said that he's about that life. So, hey man, don't ever
know
question
what?
that again. But also we won't question is the legitimacy of Trick Williams. That man out here hanging with the best of them, hanging with Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton. They immediately established this man as the top guy.
Bruh. Not only was he in promo battles against these guys and matches against these guys and whatnot, but they're actively making him a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hear the way commentary is speaking of him, you can tell yes, they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get behind him and really push him and make him feel like he's one of those top guys. And I love that for Trick because the crowd is behind him. The fans are behind him. Everybody's happy that he's actually getting this kind of push. So it's great. But the one thing that I will say is he's not like some of the other people that have been called up before because he definitely passes the eyeball test
Mm-hmm.
and definitely passes the Randy Orton test. Like when you see Trick next to Randy Orton, it's like, damn, okay, yeah, he's really like he's not a small guy, and to see the way he can move around the ring, being at that size, that's even better because it's like the game is different now, and you have to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more athletic. You can't just walk around throwing people around and yelling crazy shit. This ain't the '80s. You know what I'm saying? You can't have three moves and a coked up promo and get over for 10 years. It don't work like that.
Right.
So
No, facts. I agree. So, and then he didn't look out of place at Saturday Night's Main Event either. Saturday Night's Main Event overall was a pretty solid show. I enjoyed it. So, hey,
oh, for sure, I liked it. The other thing, like I mentioned before, was that commentary actively was, talking about how Trick was like seemingly the smartest person in that four-way match because the way he was
Mhm.
trying to go for pins and sneak in and this and that, like that's even better. Um, but yeah, Saturday night's main event was I was happy with it. I was happy with
But yeah, it's always a fun show when you got a random ass nigga in your ear telling you it sucks online. So hey man, there you go.
it.
And we also saw Rhea Ripley and Io Sky Rio. Is that what they call themselves?
Rio,
Rio? Ain't
that's
that a
whatever
wrestler's name though?
that is, but she's a Japanese wrestler who is also signed to AEW. So
Oh, they don't care. Never mind.
exactly.
Nah, but yeah, they retained over Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez in a fun official opener because you don't really count the brawl as an opener, even though it was a fun segment match. But this was a fun opener. Did you see that situation online where a fan heckled Roxanne?
Yes, I did.
Did you actually listen to the video?
It was hard to hear what she said back.
He basically was saying, why you always fucking flopping?
Yeah,
And she was like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, you shut the fuck up. And then security just came in and said, hey, this is your last warning to stop. And
and
he
I'm
sat down.
glad security checked his ass too. Cause see,
Is
unfortunately,
it
the thing is like people buy tickets, and yeah, you can say whatever, and that's your right, but it gets to a point where if you go a little bit too far, too many times, then it's like, hey, bro, listen.
because when I looked at the clip, I was like, yo, is this it? But then I was like, when I heard the security like, yo, this is your last one, I'm like, what else you did? What else did you say?
That's what I'm saying. It had to have been repetitive and repetitively bad for security to have to come in and say, hey, listen, because security, their job is to look out and be on their watch and whatever, yes. But also, like, you also have to think about it like, how loud is it in there? How many people are they watching? It's tens of thousands of people. It's like 10, upwards of 12, 13,000 people in there. They're in their little section. They have at least a few hundred people that they're responsible for watching.
Right.
I know they're ringside and stuff, but it's just like, you just got to think about it. How bad was what you were saying, and how
Yeah.
many other wrestlers complained or went to security and said, "Hey, this guy on the front row with this shirt on is being a dick."
Yeah. The very next night on, I wouldn't say, was it the next night? No, 2 nights later, because they're still in Toronto. He actually, the same fan was in the front row in a different section, and I think he actually apologized to Roxanne, and he actually got Liv to break character because Liv don't break character for shit.
Mm-mm.
He actually got her to break character to, I guess he got to apologize. Did Roxanne accept the apology? That's not up for us to the side. But the reason why I brought that up is because I've been seeing a lot of back and forth discourse about like the current state of wrestling, where you can't even heckle heels like they did back in the 80s and the 90s. But I'm like, even in the 80s and the 90s, I'm pretty sure a lot of wrestling fans got fucked up too.
Oh, they got fucked up way more. That's when it got started. Like back then in the early days. Um, but also there was more kayfabe back then, and it wasn't as known, and it wasn't as like like whatever. Like there was still that cloak of secrecy on the business.
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta wonder like now that that's kind of gone.
Oh yeah, with WWE Unreal.
It's all Unreal's fault, Gresh.
Even though we know that shit was
It
staged.
killed the Unreal is killing the business.
Oh my God, I wish it didn't exist. Oh my God, I wish I didn't have to force myself to turn the TV on to watch WWE Unreal to let me know that
God,
this shit is fake.
why do they keep playing this on my television screen?
You mean the thing that you have the option to turn on and off
The
yourself?
the thing that you actually pay monthly to watch.
Like you can bypass it, when they have this option on Netflix where like you literally can say thumbs down on this type of things and they will never recommend it to you again. So you can control your algorithm. But hey, man, anything to get the hate. But nah, man, um, I am in the middle, like I always am, because on one hand, I didn't think what he said in that particular clip was warranted of the backlash because he was like, quit fucking flopping. But then again, if you really look at it, and as someone who has nieces and who has women in their bloodline, he literally said it with aggression.
It was the aggression, it was her reaction, and it's also the thing that, again, how many other people have you been heckling, and what have you been saying to them?
Mhm.
So it's a lot that goes into it. It's a nuanced thing, and if you don't understand nuance, then
This is not your conversation.
yeah, of course you're gonna feel some type of way about this. But
Yeah. Me personally, hey man, continue it's not the end of the world. No one got fired, no one got assaulted, no one got arrested.
mhm,
And at the end of the day, as a fan, you're still gonna watch the fucking show. So
exactly.
until the next discourse come along and y'all find something else to bitch about.
Please don't remind me.
But congratulations to Rio on retaining the tag team titles. But also we got the as of now that they're promoting the final match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. And I would definitely say this is night and day better than whatever the hell they did in 2018.
Brother, I was in the building for that in 2018 and was mad. Because I remember what they did at Wrestle Kingdom 10. And I
Mhm.
was like, to finally see them wrestle and they pulled this off, and then AJ's leaving, like, and Nakamura's leaving. I was like, okay, they both going to, okay, well, maybe we might see him down the line. Never got that match until 20, like 2 years later. Finally got the fucking match. And then it's like, ah. And then Nakamura turned heel and you're like, ah.
And he became obsessed with everybody's balls.
But then it was like, I was like, all right, I like heel Nakamura. I really do. I like when Nakamura is a heel. But it was like they could have made him a better heel than what he was. Like this last heel version of him was really
Mhm.
good. I like that version. That's what he should have been back then.
That heel version that this heel last heel version should have got the theme that they gave him the first heel turn. Because I'm not gonna lie, that first heel turn theme song was kind of catchy. I don't know what they were saying, but it was
It
definitely catchy.
it it kind of was, but if you notice, his theme song has always been a version of the original.
Hmm.
It's just kind of they tweak it here and there, but like that one was pretty dope. Not
They
gonna
gave
lie,
it
that was.
lyrics, and I'm like, yo, this is so obnoxious. It works
Yeah, yeah,
because the crowd wanted to sing along, but they couldn't because the lyrics was literally changed the tempo every time he rapped. But yeah,
yeah.
this match, I enjoyed this match. Like I watched it like twice, which I rarely do with Saturday Night's main event matches because, hey man. So they left it all out there, and we'll definitely talk a little bit more about AJ Styles in general as we get to preview and predict the Royal Rumble, which will be will AJ Styles actually retire from wrestling or just the WWE?
Mm-mm.
But last note from Saturday Night's main event before we switch to Raw is Sami Zayn is officially your number one contender for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Again, this is where you wonder: are they going to pull the trigger?
And I definitely have two predictions, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are predicting the same outcomes for the Rumble when we get to it. But hey, man, I enjoyed this Fatal 4-Way match just like I enjoyed the entire show, and I still feel like this is the right outcome. Um, would I have liked Randy Orton? Sure. But what I'm predicting or what I'm thinking about what they might do on Saturday
Mm-hmm.
makes sense with this story that they've been telling over the past year and a half with Sami Zayn. And it's like it's a layup because Sami has never beaten Drew.
Mm-hmm.
So he's literally like what 7-0, 8-0 against Drew. I mean, Drew is against him.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey man,
We know Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia is like 99 Stone Cold Steve Austin.
mm-hmm.
Like he's like
99 Stone Cold Steve Austin, CM Punk in Chicago,
yes,
Bret Hart in Canada.
yes.
Yeah,
Okada in the Tokyo Dome.
Kenny Omega, just in New Japan in general.
Yes.
So yeah, he's like that, and then it's funny because it's always funny. Like the hate is only online that he gets, and it's not even a massive amount of hate. It's literally just people who are followers instead of leaders.
Oh, for sure.
And speaking of people who are leaders or trying to take the reins to get the respect that he feel like he deserves, Finn Balor interrupted the main event world title match between AJ Styles and CM Punk on Raw, and this pissed a lot of people off because they're like, "Yo, this was getting into second gear, and then this could be AJ's final match on Raw," and Finn Balor interrupted.
Hey man, listen.
And I liked it.
I loved it. I fucking loved it. Because they told a whole story throughout that whole Raw of like you saw a whole freaking career arc in the story in the span of a Monday Night Raw with Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's coming off the loss and CM Punk giving him his props and everything at main event. He goes to Punk and was like, "Hey, da 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 da." Punk gives him his respect and was like, "Listen, if you want to be champ, da 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 da." Okay, you know what? I'm inspired.
Go win the Royal Rumble.
Yay! I'm gonna go to Adam Pierce and I'm gonna get in the Rumble. And then Pierce tells us, "Hey, dog, it's
Rumble's full."
Like, wait, what? Like, nigga, what? And then and then Liv gaslights him. And then he like, you know what? Fuck this. And goes off. And I love it. Because we can still get the renaissance of Finn Balor that everybody was looking for, even though everybody thought he was about to turn face and whatever. And this kind of cemented him as he's still a heel. But we can still get that renaissance because the renaissance is about him meaning something again and no longer being called Pin Balor. And hopefully this leads to some of that.
I mean, if you don't get in the Rumble, because it's like, how do you go with this? How do you go with this though? Do you have him continue to chase the world title and lose again, or do you have him inevitably, like, at some point, just win the title, just win the damn thing?
Hopefully he would just win the damn thing. That would be ideal. But knowing how this is looking and knowing that we're right at the Rumble and he's not in the Rumble yet, we don't have another Monday Night Raw. And Mania is coming.
Mm-hmm.
We still have Elimination Chamber between now and between the Rumble and Mania. And so it is just like, do we hot shot the title back and forth?
Right.
Do we honestly see Finn Balor carrying the world title into Mania? And who could he go against that would make that an interesting story?
Mm-hmm.
If that's not closing one of the two nights of Mania, what is? and what other stores are worthy of those two spots. Like there's so much that goes into this. It's not just let's put the title on it because it's we need to do something. So
True.
I don't know. It's a precarious position that they got him in, and you got to figure out how if we don't put the title on him, how do we keep him looking good until we're ready to put the title on?
Because there's only so many outside interference or DQ finishes that you can book before people be like, all right, bro, what you doing?
Exactly.
Because we already be hitting that. We've already been hitting that stride for those who have bloodline fatigue. It was like, how many outside interferences y'all gonna book before you be like, all right, bro, enough. People can lose clean and be fine.
Right, right. And you don't want it to be so formulaic that everybody knows the outcome.
Right. So,
But
hey, we'll definitely see. And speaking of people who are in vicarious positions, Adam Pearce was forced to apologize. Or I wouldn't say forced. He came to the conclusion that he put his hands on Braun Breaker first. So he apologized to Braun, reinstated the dog, and inserted him, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Bronson Reed into the men's Royal Rumble match.
okay, so the vision needs to get some windshield wiper cleaner because the vision is not so clear. Like at first, the vision was clear, but then they took one of these nighttime rides down one of these back Texas country roads and got a whole bunch of bugs on the windshield and drove through a little mud, and the vision got a little blurry. The vision needs a really good cleaning because I can kind of see what's going on, just like I can kind of see through my windshield when it got all that shit on it. But it's hard to tell where we're going to end up because you can't see clearly. And this is where I'm at with the vision. It's like y'all were making Braun the top guy, the one that you want to see pushed out of the faction, the one that you want to shoot to the moon or whatever, the de facto leader. And then he's gotten suspended and stuff, and then now it's like, oh well, we want to put you. I'm sorry, put you in the Rumble, put all your boys in the Rumble. But the thing that really like threw everything off was when Logan Paul was like, I think Braun Breaker should do it. And Bronson Reed's like, you know what, that's a good idea. And Theory's like, you know what, that's a good idea. And then him and Heyman sitting over there like, ho hum, yeah, I guess so. Like, no, do something, say something. Like they just basically nominated you as the top guy, and you just like pouty face and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I have to step up and accept it, or something, or like, why didn't one of the other ones be like, nah, like Logan Paul? It was setting up for Logan Paul to say, I think it should be me. It was setting up for classic infighting, and I would have been happier if they would have just followed, if they would have just painted by numbers and went with classic infighting.
This segment definitely did come off a little weird. Like, I don't know if Braun was just disinterested. But I don't know if you saw what I put in the chat. I feel like I feel like this entire vision, like I don't know what they got going on. I feel like everybody's on autopilot, and it's not in a good way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you was like, I know you thought I may have a different view of it. No, I'm the same.
You know, sometimes we do be having different
We
opinions.
do be having different opinions, but on this one, I'm just like I said, the vision is not very clear right now. So I can't.
When you said that, I was like, wait a minute, are we agreeing right now?
Yes, we're agreeing.
I was like, oh my God, we can agree on something.
Yes,
look
we
at God.
agreeing on this.
Jesus don't became offense.
Jesus said, "No, I'm gonna be a bridge this time. I ain't gonna be offense."
but no, like, man, that's just how I feel. That's how I feel because I was like, I'm watching this. I'm like, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I had to watch Raw twice because this segment legit put me to sleep. Like I literally I like because nothing was like, you know how sometimes when you are expired to like watch the entire thing. I'm chilling in my chair and I'm dozing off. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm done with this. I'm like, they just kept talking. I'm like, whatever. And I just fell asleep. I'm like, it's blah, 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 blah. Period. I'm like, okay.
Bruh.
So, hey
Yeah.
man.
I feel you though, because it was just it was just one of them things where it really threw me off because like I said, if you would have just painted by numbers in that backstage segment with the Vision, that would have been way better than what you did. Because what you did now was make them look stupid, and now it questions, well, what's going on? Why isn't he like, whatever? If he's in a secret backer now. I
Cause remember,
mean,
cause remember when Paul told him to take that call, and I'm like,
hopefully this pays off as something big because if this don't land, I promise you,
I'm gonna laugh.
I'll be like, what the fuck is
If it
this?
don't land, I'm like, all right, go ahead and call up OTC, have him smash, stack, and pin everybody, and let's move the fuck on.
Pretty sure that's what we need.
Yeah,
What the fuck is this?
because
But
we
no,
already
like,
don't give. We already don't give. We're already on thin ice with Austin Theory. So it's like, I need y'all to let this man, please let this man hit the ball out of the park. Because this is, like I said, when he first was unmasked, this is his last shot, and this is off to a rocky start right now. Bronson Reed legitimately pinned Roman Reigns in Paris, and he feels like a background character. Logan Paul is Logan Paul, and Braun Breaker is just paint by numbers hothead, and Paul Heyman is just spewing whatever the fuck he always says about the Vision post
but
Seth
the
Rollins.
thing is like this group has the potential to be something really big and really good. The part that's not landing right is like we thought the clear direction was Braun Breaker as the unquestioned leader and world title contender. And it seems like ever since he lost to Punk, it's like he's been a crash out. But he hasn't been a crash out that has been able to use his crash out to establish his leadership skills and why he should be the focus of this faction and a championship contender. It's like use that and tell the story of he's so crazy, he's so unhinged that this is his sole focus and he's going after it. You play the story like that instead of this reluctancy that he showed in this pouty face and shit and teasing this secret person who called Adam Pierce or whatever. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know. To me, it seems like I don't want to say it, and I'm not even gonna put it in the group chat because if I let this idea escape between my ears and I put it in the ethos and it happens, y'all gonna blame me for it. So I'm not gonna say it, and I'm not gonna text it to the group chat privately or nothing. I'm just gonna wait and see. And if this should happen to happen, then I'll be like, Gresh, my worst nightmare just came true.
Damn.
I'm gonna text you separately, just
Like,
for record keeping purposes.
like this happened. This is what I thought, and it happened.
Yes,
I thought of this and it happened. I
I
didn't
just
pray
I
for it,
need
but I
to get
thought
it
of it.
out and tell somebody so that way if it happens, somebody be like, you know what, Jermaine did say that shit. He did say that was gonna happen. He said that was a possibility.
But also speaking of possibilities, Natalia is now natty, I think.
Thank you, Jesus. Look at God. Look at God giving us what we want. Bro, I've been waiting for this for the longest. For the longest. Because Natty's been like one of the badasses on the women's side of that roster since she first got there like 20 years ago. That woman has always been legit. Like we talking about a female that went through the old school dungeon at her young age. Like, come on, dog. Like, we talking about the woman who her and her husband, they're responsible for training and helping influence like a whole generation of upcoming wrestlers right now. And like they had her just as just some ancillary roster member who they can plug and play with every so often because she's like the nice, pretty girl who can be kind of crazy sometimes. This character right here, this one right here, money, money. This is what they have the opportunity to do with her. What they should have done with Ronda Rousey, they should have done with Shayna Baszler, and what they were kind of doing with Asuka. This
They've
is
been
the
so
one.
inconsistent with Oscar. Who knows what they be trying to do with her?
I
Um,
don't know. I don't know either.
but I can kind of agree with what you're saying. Like I from what I've seen of Natty, as far as like her independent run with Bloodsport, I can see what they should do.
Hmm.
And I am going to be optimistic, like I always am initially right out of the gate. But hopefully, this isn't the case of they turn her heel, have this for a bit, and then do absolutely fuck all with her. Because that's been I guess you could say the story of her career in WWE.
Hmm.
They give her a little push, then they pull her back.
Hmm.
And then they have you kind of like not care. Then they push her again, then they pull her back. They turn her heel, face, heel, face, heel, face. And they inadvertently converted her into the big show of the women's division.
And that's what I'm saying. Like she's so plug and play that they don't maximize her as an effective member on that roster enough. And it's like
Mhm.
she's more than just a plug and play. She can be like something special if you use her the right way.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I think that this is going to be the way that they need to use her going forward. And hopefully they're careful enough in how they book her. Have her going after some mid card people and maybe hold on to one of those mid card titles for a good run and just hold it down there and really establish it and then put her in the bigger picture.
Or honestly, even if they don't plan on putting her in the world title picture, having her win that Intercontinental Championship and literally put on like Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes esque open challenges,
That's what I'm saying.
then
That's what
go
they,
for it.
yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Like I
Like
really
utilize her strengths because her
right.
weaknesses to me was her character. When I was like the character they was giving her, it just
Hmm.
never clicked to me. But then it's like if you want to utilize her strengths, especially in recent years, it's her in ring work.
Hmm.
Go for it and put that title on her and let her like cook in that division. And I mean, really cook in that division. And I mean, give her the whole prompt and circumstances, not just ring the bell, y'all have the match, and then you move on. Like have the full presentation, have the commentary, uh, like pick apart the match, like have them hype this match, have them hype the build. Like you don't have to if you want to give her the main event spot sometimes. Dude, like I'm saying, like go full throttle with this run. If you want us to take her serious outside of the occasional plug and play flop, 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 flop thing.
Hmm.
So
Like I really hope that they present her well, and I think that presenting her as this legit shoot fighter, badass that's coming to take heads off. I think that they got something and they can position her and use her sparingly like they used to and not just plug and play her when they need her
mhm.
and just have her show up every so often and be like, I'm the baddest bitch out here. Like, is there anybody back there who think that they can challenge me?
Yeah.
You know, and to bring that open challenge to the women's side, like you said, that'd be a great idea.
And
And
that'd be
with
a
this,
nice way to call up NXT talent if they want to.
hmm
Be like, hey, you're new to Raw. You gotta go through the living legend, the OG of the women's division. You gotta go through Natty.
exactly.
and have fun with that. Like it's up to like we've been saying for the past couple of weeks, for the months, even years. It's up to the writing team to get us to care.
Yeah,
They
for
can only just ring the bell so much before people just stop caring.
yeah, for sure. I really think that we're gonna get. I think that we'll get somewhere with it. It's just
Mhm.
a matter of how will they position her going forward, and how long will they allow her to keep this character as badass as she's already presented. That's where the focus is going to be.
True. So yeah. Last little bit from Raw. Gunther basically arrogant as always, threatening to retire Cole.
I love this character, bruh. Like ever since I was a kid and I first started watching wrestling, like I like the good guys and stuff and all of that, but I love the bad guys. I love a good heel who can heel off and make you really just. I hate that motherfucker. I hope he get his ass. That's Gunther, and
That is
Gunther
good.
is. I mean, throwback as an in-ring competitor is one thing, but throwback as a character is a whole something different. And to be a throwback character in today's world takes a really special person. He's throwback all the way, but with a modern twist to it. And I absolutely love where they're going with this character. And I'm glad that he's getting his time to shine. And it was like, okay, he's more than just this wrestling machine and just this guy who thinks the mat is sacred. And it could have gotten to a point where they could have made fun of him. He could have been a joke, an afterthought, because it's like the mat is so sacred. You take this so serious, but you just got your ass kicked. Ha 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 ha. Ha. It could have went that way.
Yeah, or Bruce Pritchard's idea of having Pat McAfee win.
Yeah, stupid shit like that. But it's like, no, protect that guy. Keep him strong like this. Make him a badass. Like, yes, you need these kinds of characters to, for the simple fact that there needs to be like a North Star, if you
Hmm.
will. And you need a big bad, as they like to call it. So that way it's like you have like a measuring stick to judge all other heels against the top worst heel in the company,
Yeah.
and you need somebody who can go out there and who can make those baby faces look like I'm going to crush all of your hopes and dreams and just beat your ass and end your career. You need them to fight up that mountain and climb that hill or whatever. And you can't do that by having a nice, quote unquote, tweener heel. You can't do that. You can't accomplish that. It just doesn't happen.
This is
Like,
true.
you need this shit.
But
So I don't know, bro. I love it. I happen to love that character. I love where they're going with him, and I hope they keep doing stuff like this with him throughout the rest of the year. Um, keep this gimmick up as long as they can and keep it going, because whoever puts it into him and his shenanigans and stuff, or starts to, or put the chink in that armor, is going to have a rocket strapped to their back at least for a short while. Because this is why you have Undertaker beat Brock Lesnar streak. I mean, Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker streak. This is why you have Gunther retire Goldberg and Cena. Um, I mean, the whole Shawn Michaels Ric Flair thing, that was one thing, but it's like I mean, like, this goes back like long time ago, like all kinds of stuff, and it's just one of those things, man, where fans don't get it, and they some of them don't like it, and I don't care. Cry, cry hard,
cry, bitch, cry.
because your tears are going to go into the gravy that I make tomorrow when I decide to make crawfish etouffee.
Your tears fuel me like the mana fuels the rock.
Exactly. I'm gonna make ice cubes out of your tears and then pour good bourbon over it. That's what I'm gonna do.
But yeah, man, the road to the Royal Rumble. I saw a comment by Kevin in the chat. This don't feel like Rumble season. It really doesn't feel 100% like the Rumble season. It feels like, oh shit, the Rumble's this weekend.
Mm-hmm. What happened was we didn't get the declarations like we normally get, the promos and the in-ring stuff. We didn't get the qualifying matches, and we didn't
We
get.
did get a few declarations though.
We got a couple, but we didn't get what we normally used to. Because you know how like you'll get like the social media post, or you'll get the in-ring promo, or the after the match promo, or the before the match promo. Like, I'm declaring for the Rumble, and I'm about to go out here and show everybody why I'm going to win it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get all of that kind of stuff. We didn't get the pomp and circumstance, and we didn't get like the graphic where they showing well, there's 30 participants and we only got 18 people declared. And so people are like, okay, well, that's 12 spots left. So that means who's the surprises? Well, we think this person is, so we only got 8 slots left, and who could be those? And we didn't get all of that.
Nope. All we got was the Royal Rumble is full.
Wait, we got people saying Roman declared by email.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I know. And then Obafemi did the same thing, and nobody batted an eye.
I didn't even see that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, he did the same thing. So
Open did the same
we can declare via email. Hey, Triple H, what's your email address?
Listen, I don't have my passport, but maybe y'all could fast track me some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, but nah, man. It didn't really feel like it was a Royal Rumble season this year, but hey, we still gonna watch. We still gonna tune in like we always do. So
hell yeah, and especially because it's on a Saturday.
You're like 2 p.m.
in between the Super Bowl.
They win Super Bowl.
I think it's next weekend. Hold up, I forgot.
Is it the 7th? I mean the 6th. Who the hell playing?
The 8th. The Seahawks and the Patriots.
Oh. See, both my teams bombed, so I stopped keeping up. I'm like, fuck it.
Look, I just got a text a little while ago. Hey, who you got in the Super Bowl? I just got that text literally like a couple minutes.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna pick the underdog and go with the Seahawks. Well, I'm pretty sure the Patriots gonna win.
Say, man, my son is a Seahawks fan, and I commend him because once he swapped allegiances, he stayed with this team. So I commend him for that. And that's probably who I'm gonna ride with.
Yeah, just because I'm like, I like a good underdog story. Will it happen? Probably not. And speaking of underdog story, time to preview and predict the upcoming Royal Rumble event, which we'll see headlined by the undisputed WWE Championship match between Sami Zayn and the current champion Drew McIntyre.
Man, listen. You know what? I'm going out on fuck it. Sami Zayn, they're gonna pull the trigger.
You think they're gonna pull the trigger with Sami?
No. I'm just picking it just cause.
So you going Sami Zayn, I'm gonna go Drew because the man just won the title, and I feel like it will probably be laughable if he just loses it. But this leads to my idea. If let's just say Sami wins, okay, cool. It'll be a feel good moment. But what if you remember in 2019, when Becky Lynch lost to Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and she went on to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. Why do I have a feeling that they're doing this exact same thing with Drew and Sammy? If Drew and Sammy kicks off the show, Sammy is losing.
Hey.
And they're going to find a way to put Sammy in that Royal Rumble match to end the show with his hand, with going to WrestleMania.
Look, if that's the case, you know, I don't know, because here's my thing. Like, really, honestly, like, truly, Drew McIntyre's winning. Like, I want Sammy to win, but like officially on the record, yeah, Drew McIntyre is going to win this match.
Right.
But the thing is if Sammy wins here, what do we do between him winning and Mania? Do we really see Sammy with one of the main matches? We probably know he won't main event.
Nah.
But hypothetically speaking, let's say the world title needs a prominent fixture on the Mania roster, and they say, okay, it has to main event night one. Who can Sami Zayn go against that could potentially be placed in a big enough spot on the roster?
Roman. They just flip flop and be like, yeah, Roman won. Sammy wins the title. Roman wins the Royal Rumble. I'm getting my Undisputed title back because it's Sami Zayn. It's easy.
Okay,
I beat him already.
How about this? What if it's CM Punk? I would love to see Punk Sammy, because you can tell that, or Cody Sammy. You could tell that story, because then it's like Punk can be a straight up heel. Cody can be heel-ish. And they can both tell a similar story. Like, come on, man. You're the world champ.
Oh, no. If they want like a full heel, if it ain't Drew, it has to be Punk. Because Cody, he can be a convincing heel, but they're not finna turn that man heel no time soon.
No.
So it's like, if it ain't Drew, it has to be Punk.
But my thing is I don't see them ever turning Cody heel, but I can see them leaning into some of those tendencies, kind of like what they did. They did it in match with Cena at SummerSlam. How they kind of was telling that story during that match, how, you know, how far he's willing to go to win the title back. There's certain elements there that you can do that. And some of what he did in that promo confrontation with Jacob was heelish.
Yep.
So in today's standards.
And it's more so him being an asshole than a heel.
Right. So there are stories to tell, but like, real talk, like, Drew McIntyre is winning this match. Like, I bullshit and say Sami Zayn's gonna win because he's, you know, uber powerful when he goes to Riyadh, but Drew McIntyre is winning this match, because I can see a Drew McIntyre whoever match being placed prominently on the Mania card.
True. Now, when it comes to the men's Royal Rumble, we can take a guess on who we want to win, who we think is going to win, and surprise picks, or like surprise appearances on the card.
Okay, men's Rumble, who I want to win, Obafemi. Who I think is going to win, Roman Reigns.
You too?
The surprise appearance that I'm looking forward to, Royce Keys.
Royce Keys. Who the fuck? Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs. I was like, who the fuck?
Powerhouse Hobbs. There we go. That's my three right there for the men's Rumble.
I understand why he calls it Royce Keys, but I'm still gonna call it nigga Hobbs. Like, I don't know, man. So for who you want to win, Oba, who you feel like is going to win or is Roman, and who then surprise you looking forward to is Royce Keys. In my case, who I think is who I want to win, if this story, I feel like this story can make sense, this underdog story can make sense if they go this route. I want Sammy to win because I feel like there's a story there that they can really tell.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Roman Reigns is going to win.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm gonna have to. Roman Reigns is going to win, and it's a surprise. I feel like I don't know any surprises. Who would be a good surprise outside of Hobbs?
My backup surprise was Jericho.
You know what?
The Saudis are nostalgia freaks. You know they gonna pop for that shit.
Listen, at this point,
You know they gonna pop for that.
I know they're gonna pop for it. That's why I say at this point, just do it. At this fucking point, if he returns at the Royal Rumble, just do it.
Yeah,
get it over with. Like that's where I'm at. Like that's where I've been at.
Thank you, because
just do it.
We're agreeing again, and my thing is just get the shit over with so I can stop hearing about when he's going to debut and just have him debut.
Right.
That's where I'm at with it right now. But I can kind of see where everybody's going with that whole Sammy win the Rumble thing, because we could have 2006 Rey Mysterio all over again.
Yeah.
And you can build that up and tell that story. And if you build it right against the right champion in the right situation, that can main event night 1 of WrestleMania. I don't think it'll close night 2, because I think that's like Roman, Cody, one of those kind of guys in that kind of territory that's gonna close night 2. But definitely to close night 1, I could see Sami Zayn main event for the title. I could see where y'all coming from with that, because now that I keep thinking about it, I'm putting it together. I could see that kind of build and win and Rumble win and everything else.
So officially on the record, who you pick as?
I got Oba as my want and Roman. Or if I have to put it on the record pick, I would say Roman.
Roman, okay.
Yeah,
I won't put Roman as my failsafe because it's like I just feel like they're setting this story up like this. I feel like this story with Sammy could be a layup if they really wanted to go with that route. But if Roman wins, what did old dude say? Whoop they do.
My fail safe is gonna be Oba Femi.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I really think that they're going to position him the way I feel like they should and make him a big deal.
I definitely see him breaking Roman's elimination record.
Yes.
Because I think is it Roman or Braun?
No, it may be Brock. I think it was Brock.
Was it? Oh yeah, because 2020.
I think it was Brock.
So Brock. So yeah, I feel like he's gonna break somebody's record. Whoever got the most eliminations in a single Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna break that.
Yeah, for sure.
So hey man, I can't wait for that match. And the second Royal Rumble match, where we won't have to worry about surprises being spoiled, because that country probably don't really promote or do leaks with the women over there. But hey, we got the 30 women's Royal Rumble match. Not that many participants revealed outside of who you typically expect. You have Bailey, Asuka, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Becky Lynch, Lyle Valkyria, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Maxine Dupree, Julia, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss.
Who I want to win? I want Lash Legend to
win. I feel like Bianca coming back.
Who I think is going to win?
I picked Liv Morgan. I don't know why. I see
I'm
them going that
gonna
route.
go with Raquel.
You feel like Raquel gonna win?
I feel like they could do something with her.
I feel like they kind of gave it away that she's not winning because they got her and Stephanie next week in a street fight for the
Oh,
world title.
true. That is true. She did get that match for that title. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. This one is tougher to pick than the men.
Oh, it is because we don't know
Yeah.
like they can go in. I think that's the beauty behind it too. Is like they can go either way. I definitely see Bianca returning at some point.
That's who I really think is like the super wild card factor. That was my surprise. Like I really hope Bianca returns. Like, please come back. I really hope your knuckle isn't pregnant anymore. I really hope the knuckle had the baby, and I hope it's a happy, healthy baby. But like,
At this point,
bruh, bruh, because I need that Bianca that Bianca Jade match at WrestleMania is gonna feed man.
you can tell that they're stalling Jay for something. So hey, let's just go
They're
ahead and get
calling
Bianca
Jade
back.
for either Bianca or Charlotte, one of the two. And right now they got Charlotte in the tag division.
Which I feel like is going to split at some point after WrestleMania, by the way.
True. But I'm just hoping that, bruh, this one is gonna be oh man. This one, like, the women have been outperforming the men in the Rumble, like,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
consistently lately.
Oh, yeah.
As
So,
far as, like, the winners and the surprises.
yeah. So on the record, my official pick for the women's Royal Rumble match is Liv Morgan. My fail safe is Bianca Belair.
My fail-safe is Bianca because I believe she's going to be the wild card surprise, but my actual pick, because you're making me rethink and change my original one because that does make better sense. I'm glad you pointed that out. You know what? I'm gonna go with Roxanne.
Roxanne is your main pick?
Yep. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why the hell not? Because
Yeah.
that would actually tease tension in the Judgment Day.
Yeah. That is true.
If Liv is the former champion, Roxelle was the one who just started like, fuck it, I'm in this mode now. I'm going after the title myself. And then Roxanne be the one to win the fucking Rumble.
If she don't win, I definitely see her eliminating Liv.
Something gonna happen. I need to see some tension tease. Because
some
they
point.
came back and they was all kumbaya, and I'm like, all right, where's the tension?
Where's the trauma?
Y'all too friendly right now. What's really going on? You know,
Where's the
like,
circumstance?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that's what I'm saying. I think the Royal Rumble is definitely where they're gonna really have to really lock in.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they do. And last but certainly not least, I believe as of this recording, because I don't know if they're going to add a match at the on SmackDown. I doubt it, but if they do, we'll definitely convene in the group chat. However, will this be the end of AJ Styles' in-ring career? Will AJ Styles' career officially be over after the final bell ring in Riyadh at the Royal Rumble as Gunther faces AJ Styles in a rematch where AJ Styles' career is on the line, where he will have to retire? For some reason on Raw, Michael Cole said WWE career and not overall career. So I don't know if that's a loophole or it's just going to flat out retire, or it's just a flat out career, or it's just he misspoke and it's
Hey
just a
man,
full
listen,
career.
look here.
Because it's wrestling. Nobody really retires. They just die.
I think he's not retired. I think everything is pointing to that, but I think he's going to retire at Mania.
So basically what I said last week.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
because they're making it too obvious.
And that's why I say I don't think he's going to, like, because they're making it a little bit too obvious. Like, they're trying to be subtle with it, And you can even see like certain content creators or certain accounts and stuff putting stuff out there like, oh well, we missed this Easter egg, and this was really this, and this was really a love letter to this, and he was already on his retirement tour.
You know what? You know what really punched that thought to my head? They released a video of CM Punk backstage talking about, I hope we don't lose John Cena and AJ Styles in the span of a couple of months. Like, bro, you basically just you're telling me that he's not retiring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, not just that. The whole Nakamura post on Instagram, and then it got
the tweet and delete.
Yeah, like god damn it, y'all not fooling us this time. Like I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy the shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy the shit. I'm not falling for that shit no more. Y'all not getting me like y'all got me with that Seth Rollins shit. Y'all got me that time. I ain't gonna lie. And I came right on this show and I admitted, like, fuck it, they got me. Motherfucker got me.
Everybody started quoting tweeting you was like, hey, so about that.
And look, I was like, and I got.
He's like, yeah, I got it. That's on me.
I didn't care, bro. Like when I say this kind of stuff, whether it's sports or wrestling, and I'm wrong, fuck it, I'm wrong.
Right. That's the beauty behind it.
You're not going to offend me by trying to say, ha ha, look at you, user. Yeah, it was. Funny. It's funny, huh? Exactly. Let's laugh at it. Let's have a drink over it. Let's eat some snacks. And let's laugh at it. It's like I don't care. It don't bother me to being wrong. Cool.
Yeah. So, hey man, we feel like will AJ Styles retire at the Royal Rumble? No, we don't. We don't feel that. Like I feel like AJ Styles wins this, and they're gonna have a rematch at WrestleMania somehow, or they can just flat out and just say, you know what, this is it. So, if we hypothetically speaking, if this is it, do you feel like this would be the perfect way for AJ Styles to retire at the same event that he debuted 10 years ago?
Symmetrically, yes. Anything else, no. Because I think symmetrically, yes, it would be 10 years to the event that he debuted at the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that if we're going to have AJ Styles' last match in WWE, it should be, even if it's not a main event, it should be at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, how I feel about it personally.
Oh, yeah. And also, I feel like the placement of it will definitely make a difference. Like if it's in the middle of the show, it should not. He shouldn't lose because that means it's going to deflate pretty much everybody until Sammy or something big happens in the Rumble matches.
And typically speaking, we typically get the women's Rumble match first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get a couple of matches and then the men's Rumble. Because we know that lately that men's Rumble has a little bit more heightened sense of, meaning and finality to it. More on the road to Mania.
Right.
But I don't know. I just feel like this whole teasing the retirement, will he or won't he, in WWE career and not his wrestling career and stuff like that, and the TNA appearances, and there's people all over the world I want to wrestle one more time or one time or whatever before I retire. Like AJ saying stuff like that, like it kind of leads you to believe, like, even if his WWE career is over, I don't think his wrestling career is over on that.
Nah, if he lets his contract expire and he retires in WWE sense and then pulls a Ric Flair and wrestles somewhere else but better, because Ric Flair was old as shit and should not have wrestled after 2008, but I digress. I'm not gonna be mad at that. But hey, man, overall, the Royal Rumble this week is definitely going to be a show that we're going to keep our eye on. To be determined if either us or Public Enemies do a post show, because it is going to be in the middle of the day. So we may do a post show. We may just give our thoughts on Tuesday and call it a day. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I
But
just
yeah,
saw that it's actually 2 o'clock your time, 1 o'clock my time. I don't know
yeah,
why I thought it was like 3 o'clock your time, 2 o'clock my time.
yeah, no, yeah. So it's 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 p.m. Central, and I believe 11 a.m. in the West Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're
So
2 hours behind me. Yeah.
yep. So hey, man, we're definitely gonna be paying attention to because yeah, so many people gonna be in the Royal Rumble matches on both sides, and they already got some solid stories in there. Jacob Cody, um, Gunther's going to be in there, whether he wins or lose. He's going to be in the match. On the women's side, obviously, you have Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel in there. You have Rhea, Io. Like it's going to be a fun time overall. And then you always got the two title matches in between, or the title match and the retire match in between. So hey, man, we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that. And hopefully, you guys kept your overall attention to this show because I think that's all we got for this episode. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode of the GRESH Unleashed podcast. Before we get up out of here, it's always that time again where we give our song of the week, where we are giving it. I think you said your song is what now? The Sosa?
My song of the week is 40,000 Game, Sosa.
That's
That's
what it's called?
actually
40,000
Ricky
game?
Sosa. Yeah, it's by 40,000 Game. That's my song of the week, Ricky Sosa's theme song.
Sosa, Sosa, Sosa. Bang, 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 bang. I heard like a snippet right before we came on here and I was like, oh, this makes sense.
Yeah, dog. It's a cool little song. Cool little song. Catchy little hook and everything. And yeah, that's my song of the week because it's been stuck in my head. It was either that or Mo Bamba because of the other viral entrance. He was one of them too.
My song of the week is Catching Bodies by Siko. Siko, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Sekou.
Cool, maybe.
Siku? Siku?
Hmm.
I think it's Siku. I'll definitely put I'll put it in the group chat
Yeah,
what the
link that.
song I'm talking about,
Link
but
that.
it's definitely a catchy song that I heard. I believe I heard it. I actually heard it while listening to a story from Teddy Swims, and he put me onto this song.
Mm.
So definitely listen to Catching Bodies if you want to catch. I got to update the playlist, but the Unleashed vibe is right there in the QR code. It's a Spotify only playlist, so if you guys want to like tap into our songs of the week that we've been pretty much tapping into over the last couple of episodes since late last year. Hey, that's what you guys can scan for. And that is our show. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this installment of the GRESH Unleashed podcast. We previewed and predicted everything. We talked about everything that went down on the WWE side. Make sure you guys tap into the Public Enemies podcast this Thursday, 7:20 Eastern Standard Time, 4:20 on the West Coast, where we'll be talking about AEW and also previewing and predicting more of the Royal Rumble weekend as we inch closer and closer to that event. Make sure you guys follow yours truly at its Gresh, AO Gresh everywhere else. And subscribe to the podcast, www.gressunleashed.com, and search for wherever you listen to your podcast. That's the central hub. But wherever you listen to your podcast, if you don't feel like putting in a URL, Gresh Unleashed is the way to go. And make sure you guys tap into Jermaine. I believe, do you have another episode tomorrow? Is it 106? Is it
Yup.
106 in Susio tomorrow?
Oh wait, I think so. Hold up.
That's because you was 105 last week.
Yeah, then there's 106.
Yeah,
106.
106 in Susios tomorrow. Make sure you guys tap into that with
I gotta
Jermaine.
remember to change the damn title. I gotta remember to change the title, dog. Because
106
I'm gonna
is
copy and paste it. It's gonna be like episode. No, I gotta remember to change the title.
But yeah, make sure you guys tap into that. Around what time? Like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock your time?
8:30. 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern.
Yep. 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. And if you don't know where to go, if you're on Twitter, I usually retweet the stream link that he posts. But if you want to follow them directly, at @the_Jermaine or at Sucio Sports. That's SUCIO Sports with a Z at the end, not the letter S. And make sure you guys Stay safe out here in these streets because I know it's been cold. The storm has been rocking some people. We got here in Georgia, just got the winds and the cold and the ice because that ice was just disrespectful.
Bro, we had like ice, some ice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was about it. I think Dallas got more hit with more snow and more ice and everything. Like we just had a little bit of ice and stuff. That was about it.
And the thing about our ice, it lasted like literally a day. Like it lasted Monday and the beginning of Tuesday or beginning of this morning. But I ain't seen ice. It's just like it's the type of cold where the wind is so strong that you lose breath for like a split second. It literally knocks the wind out of you.
That is the type of cold I do not want to have anything to do with.
Because I was walking from my car. I was walking from my car to inside of a hotel, and it legitimately like I was like it hit me so hard. I was like, and I was like, whoa, what the like?
Yeah. Y'all can have all that shit. I don't want
So
no
hey
part.
man, make sure you guys stay bundled. I'm always rocking 3 to 4 layers. I've been rocking that for the past 3 weeks. So make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys tap into the YouTube. We got some stuff that's dropping within the next couple of weeks, couple of days, really, as we ring in Black History Month, because we are officially done with the show in the month of January. And when we come back, it will be February. So hey man, make sure you guys stay safe out here in these streets. But remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. We out, y'all. Be breezy.